Brazil have already won the World Cup in the US and Mexico. Of course, those were back in 1994 and 1970, but they're primed to do it again. And why? Because of a 66-year-old Italian, of course. Everything has changed for Brazil since Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti took over. Players like Ederson have said openly that he brought a winning mentality to their young squad. And while he is new to the international scene, you know the deal. 5 Champions League victories in 6 finals as a manager are both records. And Ancelotti's ability to affect the national team might be biggest for its biggest star, his former Real Madrid player, Vinicius Jr. Brazil is full of stars, whether you're talking about the historic 5 above the crest, showing their unmatched historical success, or the names in any roster. But this team is now Vini Jr.'s, and they go as the 25-year-old goals. Yes, he is still just 25. And while his career has been tumultuous at times off the field, it's pretty hard to grow up in the public eye. Signing with Real Madrid before he could legally even move countries at 18 years old, he has been as advertised for Los Blancos. He's already finished second in Ballon d'Or voting. He scored in both UEFA Champions League finals he has appeared in. He's won 3 La Liga titles, and he has scored over 20 goals in each of his last 4 seasons. Saying about Ancelotti, quote, "He has done the same thing everywhere he has gone, instilling confidence in getting the best out of every player in their ideal position. He always says his dream is to make the Brazilian people happy, to bring back the joyful football that defines us, and to win the World Cup." Vinicius Jr. is not alone in the young attack, though. Estevao is the latest Brazilian attacking phenom to make the move to Europe as an 18th birthday present to himself, and he is already the talk of the world. Nicknamed Messinho in the Palmeiras Academy, yes, after Argentine Leo Messi, he has taken the world by storm with Chelsea and with Brazil since Carleto took over. And you can understand why then the coach said about him, quote, "Estevao has incredible amount of talent. It's a surprise this level at his age. He's good at finishing. He has a lot of magic, and he works very hard. I can say this, with Estevao, Brazil have a guaranteed future." Since giving him his first start in Ancelotti's first game, Estevao has scored 5 goals in 11 appearances for Brazil. There's only ever one expectation for Brazil at a World Cup. And in my opinion, there's nothing more magical in sports than the Brazilian yellow kit on a World Cup field. I get chills just thinking about it. But it's been over 20 years since World Cup success. So the question is, can they do so once again in the US and Mexico? You can learn more about Brazil and all the World Cup nations at our Kickback podcasts.